Hello folks, and good evening. Mr. 305 here, Chris on the air, and we're going to go and take the Airbus H145 for a little sightseeing tour around Edinburgh. As you can see here, we're currently at Edinburgh International. This is the PYE-G model of Edinburgh, which is looking pretty good. And there's the Airbus H145, which we're flying today in the German livery. So we're going to go ahead, have a little walk round, look at the helicopter, look for any debris, any Ford attached to the helicopter, have a little walk round, and basically see if there's any abnormalities with the bodywork, and make sure nothing's jumping out too obvious. Everything looks okay. Let's go ahead and jump into the cockpit. So here we are, cold and dark. She's been sat here all night, so it's our first flight today. We're going to have flight time around about 10 minutes or so. We're going to head off north out of the airport towards the Forth Road Bridge, have a little scoot round there and fly over Edinburgh and bring ourselves back round from the east back into Edinburgh Airport. So let's go ahead and get the avionics turned on this aircraft so we can do a self-test. I'll go ahead and let's do that. That's avionics doing the self-test there. The GN 750 is also installed on this aircraft as well. Excellent, self-test complete. What we'll go ahead and do now is we'll cancel the audio feeds. Go, standby on, and we're going to turn the primers on now. Ready for the engine startup, anti-collision light red, position, anti-collision light red, let people know we're starting, and we'll do the collective stretch, friction off, controls are set and free, your pedals are free as well. I do use the Logitech G pedals with my aircraft, and we'll leave it in advanced mode so it's a little bit more realistic to fly. Collective stretch, and we're ready for starting engines 1 and 2. So let's go ahead and fire this bad boy up. The doors is still open, we'll leave that open to get some fresh air in, and we'll crack her up. Watching the M1 there, reach about 70%. Go ahead and initiate the left engine start.
Edinburgh ground G-Fish 7715 would prevent request taxi to the active straight out departure.
G-Fish 7715 taxi to an hold short at runway 245 taxiway Sierra Mike Quebec Papa Alpha Delta. Contact tower on 118.705
The autopilot there as well.
Taxi to and hold short runway 24 using taxiway Sierra Mike Quebec Papa Alpha Delta G-Fish 7715.
Okay, both engines M1 55% roughly, and they're at idle speed at the minute. So what we'll do, we'll go ahead and turn our transfer pumps on and turn the primers off and test our hydraulic systems here. Excellent. Now we'll turn the avionics master switches on as well. Stop my battery and turn that off. Transfers are on. T-gas is activated. strobe light on, white strobe, instrument lights on and active. Passenger lights armed. Passenger lights are on, pitot heats are on. Floats are armed and flying over water, so we'll put the floats on. Go a bit of air conditioning today as well. And there we have it. 3 flights are checked. Let's get the doors closed. Doors locked. We are strapped. We are nearly ready to go. There's a map of the airport. Torque is on. Right, let's lift those engines up to flight. Close that. We'll probably have a low rotor RPM here. It is a known fault at the minute. So bus tyres are open. There we go, air conditioned. Excellent. So we'll go for LVAC's on. I'm going for landing light on because we are ready for takeoff. On. Searchlight on. And there we go, guys. We're ready for takeoff. Let's go do some sightseeing around Edinburgh. Right, look left, look right, we are clear for takeoff. Bring up the rotor RPM. A little bit of left pedal, counteract the torque rotation. A little bit left there. What we'll do is we'll just go part straight out towards the control tower. And what we're going to do is we're going to bank left.
G-Fish 7715, you are not cleared to take off.
Nice and steady. Bring it around and we'll head towards the fields where we'll keep safe.
G-Fish 7715, you are not cleared to take off.
Edinburgh approach G-Fish 7715 is type 2 miles east of Edinburgh 300 feet. Request flight following.
There we go. Head towards the sea.
7715 Edinburgh approach. Squawk 1137. Squawk 1137 G-Fish 7715. G-Fish 7715 radar contact 2 miles east of Edinburgh 600 feet. Altimeter 29.902. Roger G-Fish 7715.
We see the Forth bridges in the background there. We've got the original railway bridge, which has constantly been painting, and we've got the old, the Forth bridge and the new Forth bridge to the left hand side. What we'll do, have a nice slow speed pass around these bridges, have a look at the scenery, have a look at what's going on. come back via Edinburgh, have a look at the city itself, and then bring ourselves back into Edinburgh Airport. So I'm just going to reduce the throttle a little bit and back to the right. Probably keeping about 500 feet minimum here. I'll probably go into a little hover just by the bridge. Have a little nosy at the scenery, see what's going on here. Going around gently to the left. To apply. Once we apply some more power when we're in the hover, we will have to counteract the torque. Bring it around so we can see the bridges. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. What a beautiful bridge. Done quite well on the modelling as well. The house down there on the little island in front of us there is actually true to real life. There is a house on the island. I was there the other week. You can just see it there in the right hand window. Use the boat to get to his house. Probably goes shopping. Right, let's go and have a look at the new bridge. Over cyclic warning there. And there's the old kind of road bridge there, which is now a bus route. Got the brand new two-tier bridge in front of us here now. Just off to the right, about 1 o'clock there, is where they built the new Royal Navy aircraft carrier, the BAE Systems acquired building to the right there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the power, bring it round. Have a nice look at this bridge here. Try and keep it away from the cables. The detailing is quite good. You know, what they've done with the bridge there, I'm just trying to get a little bit close without crashing into it. So the detail, what they've done here is phenomenal, you know. And it is exactly what it looks like in real life too, you know. Wow, look at that. I'm not going to try and fly underneath it. I think I'll probably end up crashing if I try that, but yeah. Even got the little motorway signs on the bridge as well, which is really highly detailed. Right, let's go and have a look at Edinburgh city centre itself. I'll just put the stick down there. It is recommended as well that you learn to fly this helicopter in advanced mode, using your pedals correctly. I mean, it is quite realistic. Obviously the flight dynamics are not in yet for the simulator, but it's the best we're going to get. You've still got your, your torque curves, you've got your stick sensitivities, so it does actually work quite well and complement it pretty well, to be honest. Very impressed with it. But once you learn to start using the pedals and obviously overcorrect the torque, it comes quite second nature, to be honest. So there we go, let's head towards Edinburgh city centre. Getting a bit of altitude there. What we'll do, we'll follow the coast down, come up past the dockside and over the mount and fly back in. Nice early morning flight this morning, about 7:30 in the morning. Not using any autopilot systems today, we're literally free flying. Live weather, a little bit of wind, a little bit of buffering going on, but not much. And we're just cruising around this fine morning. A lot of these islands that you see on the left hand side have a lot of World War II artefacts on there, bunkers, and now national heritage sites for wildlife. Just coming up past one of the larger ports on the Forth River here. It is a lovely part of the world. If you ever get a chance to visit this in real life, head up, it is lovely. I was on a boat not so long ago, we're going up the River Forth, exploring the islands. There's an island just to the left, you just see it in the centre of the windscreen. It's another heritage island, and just have a puffing gathering on there, which is quite nice to see. Birds. And now entering the lock, which is the main port on the coast of the Forth. There's obviously no ships. That's the point, there's no ships. I've got the Geist installed, but there's no ships. I don't know where all the ships are. That's a really busy port down there, guys. Where your main tankers go in, your cruise ships. One's about 97% there, which is good. Torque 84%. Have a look at the external view. Beautiful. Well, there we go. So we're now going to bear right before we get to Berwick, and we're going to go towards Edinburgh Castle. Whoa, what's going on here? Sometimes I do think that the flight dynamics just have a little bit of a hissy fit now and again. More so when you apply a little bit of right pedal. We'll keep off that pedal. So we're going to go over the mount now towards the castle. Hopefully we'll see the Edinburgh Castle, all being well. I've got the VD's scenery add-on for Edinburgh, which is free from flightsim.to. Just see Edinburgh Castle directly ahead of us now, on the nose. What I'll do, I'll see if I can drop down a little touch. And we'll slow it down a little bit. There you go, Edinburgh Castle to the right. Don't really know what's going on with the scenery down there, but let's have another look round. A little bit of right pedal just to bring the back end round. Nose up a little bit, slower down. Don't have a clue what's going on with that scenery there. Yeah, some kind of spaceship. In fact, let's do an emergency stop. Find out what's going on here. Well, it looks okay, doesn't it? I think we've got a bit of conflicting scenery going on there somewhere. Yeah, I might need to take that off, to be honest. Right, there's Edinburgh Castle, guys, over the city of Edinburgh now. You can just see, we'll just pan left a little bit now. Very nice. Right, let's proceed back to the airport. That's our sightseeing of Edinburgh done for today. Got the Royal Building just ahead of us there on the nose. Probably just flown over restricted airspace, but never mind. Ooh, what's going on here? Come on. Pull yourself together, what's happening here? There we go. So it seems to be, guys, if you exceed the speed limit of the aircraft, it seems to, at the minute, there's a bit of a glitch where it just kind of pulls your nose up and it will try and flip you over. I will mention on the Discord channel to hype. Let's see what they say. But yeah, apart from that, all been well. We're trying cruising about 160, which is near enough the top end of this aircraft anyway, for the speed scope of things. And we'll fly back to Edinburgh, try and find stand 214, I believe we're at. And then we'll shut the systems down and say goodnight. It is nice to get out, it's nice to fly. If you guys ever want to do a group flight in a helicopter, please let me know. Right, so I'm now looking, making sure we're clear of any other aircraft. Bringing the speed down now, winding it down. And what we'll do, we'll go where we took off from. just beside this EasyJet aircraft in the far right parking here. Little bit of wind. That's where it'll probably get a little bit bumpy here. You do get the downforce buffeting as well. Go. There's the buffeting there. Let's bring her in here. Come on. Oh god. What's happening here? Right, we'll just put her down there. There we go, that'll do. She's down. Just take some practice getting used to it. It is a bit jittery on the old pedals, but yeah, we got there eventually. What we'll do, we'll knock the engines onto idle. Let them wind down. Turn all the trims off. Turn them off. And we'll go on the overhead panel. We'll turn the landing lights off. We'll turn the strobe light off now. I don't leave that on. Turn the pitot off. Lights off. And then we can shut down 1 and 2. Turn the searchlight off. There we go, flight report's been downloaded to the flight tracking system. Or the red box is what you want to call it these days. And we'll go back above. And we'll shut down the systems. We'll turn the lights off, we'll turn the fuel pumps off. Turn the passenger air conditioning off, our air conditioning off, instruments off. Which it will do this daft thing and bring you back to the main screen. Standby battery disconnected, emergency floats. We want them off. Let's have a look. There we go. Heats are off, lights are off, instrument panel and lighting. Emergency lights off, passenger lights off. The hydraulic systems are off. Set. And master battery we can turn now off. And checked, everything's secure. Doors are closed, power is off, and we can now get out the aircraft. There we have it, guys. Thank you very much for joining me on this very short flight around Edinburgh. The landing wasn't great. Still got to practice a lot with these pedals on here. But we got there, you know. Wasn't the worst flight we've done. Take care, speak soon, please like, subscribe if you do like and you do want a group flight in the 145s. Go and explore anywhere in the world, please hook me up, give me a shout, and we'll catch you soon. Stay safe, blue skies high, take care, bye bye.